So the first match, I'm gonna go send to the stream. First match is. Oh, okay. That was really confusing. I heard myself repeating. Didn't realize you went live.
Yeah, sorry. What's
we'll
up?
do Olipop against James.
All right.
Yeah. I'll be right back. So we're not gonna have any DQs this week. Pretty cool. So that does not always happen.
Yeah, so we're ready to go.
Yep. So let me go ping everyone. So, like I said, first match on stream is going to be James against Olipop. I'm going to go play mine off stream. Let me go back.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Sugar Bear.
Howdy. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's
No
okay.
worries.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think they've started yet anyways. Your first match on stream is going to be Olipop against James. Should be a pretty good one. So, there you go. Anyways, I'm going to play my match. You guys have fun.
All right,
Nice.
sounds good. Good luck. I'm playing a little bit of catch up here, so I might be a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they haven't started yet. So how you been?
Been all right. Very heavily on Double Dragon right now, and I can't play today just because stuff's happening.
Yeah, I saw you've been posting a lot of combos. It looks like people are coming up with stuff as they go. I mean, a lot of new stuff is being discovered.
Yeah, sort of. I think it's like people understand, but it's not like there's no English resource, right? There's hella like South American or Asian players. So yeah, it's been a sort of a mix.
That's good.
Olipop and James getting into it.
Yeah, it looks like Kaz and Rimu. And, you know, James is known for playing a lot of different characters. However, Ollie's definitely, he's a Kaz man for sure. Plays him in 7 and plays him in 5 SP.
Yep. Nice throw.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I mean, we've got some new faces who are pretty consistent here now. I mean, these are two of them.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, good jump there, but doesn't punish the throw. I feel like if I had to guess, this matchup's probably good for Kaz. Like, he's good at punishing Rimu, and he doesn't have too much trouble catching her.
Yeah, I think his JAB, the hitbox is a little bit weird, but I do feel like he can chase her down, and sometimes Rimu does like to be pretty airborne. His mirrors are giving him trouble, though. Oh, there was a heat knuckle.
All right,
A little bit of life here.
Good spot to charge.
I agree. I mean, at this point, it need a lot to get him through this. So at the very least, he's building up that resource for next game or next round. Excuse me. Sometimes you're just out of it. That timer isn't stopping. You know what I mean? It's very fast. So you sort of identified he was really far behind and decided to come into the next round with that big old fireball.
Oh, did he try to 2AB there? Because I think that got caught.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, now that I think about it, that Rimu was a JD is just like a wall, you know?
Yeah, JC in this game, for sure.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. Very good button. Oh, yeah, that just eats up the fireball. Interesting.
Okay, I like the attempt trying to get over the mirror there.
All right, throw, yeah.
Got him cornered. You know, I feel like he's a little bit behind. Now's the time to do some damage. Good attempt, but it whiffs.
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
No.
Now, oh!
How did that hit? All right.
I think she started the motion, but like maybe it wasn't quite active yet. I don't know, because you can say to nothingness through throws in this game for sure.
Yeah, typically, but that was just really unfortunate. All right. So there's one for James.
Yep, going back into it. You know, James, ever since he started joining, has been continuously successful. Oliver has had success as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this one shapes up.
Oh, yeah, he's very adjusting to this game because I know he plays 7 more.
He plays with Tao a lot, if I'm not mistaken. And as far as people to play with, that's pretty damn good. But right now, he's in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, Rimu's universal overhead is really strong. It lifts her really high up in the air. It just has great reach.
Oh,
really spaces to be safe. Yeah, good pursuit.
Yeah, it's been interesting watching James just use Rimu's tools to sort of, you know, annoy Kaz, keep him at a distance until she wants to go for run-up throw.
I like the attempt there with the 6-6 AB, but yeah, that can be pretty safe. The 100 hands there. Okay, stuffs the DP attempt. However, that recoil was a little big. Gets punished with the 2 AB.
Oh, good combo.
Very good. Trying to keep himself alive here. Takes the time to meditate. Nice 6-6 AB.
Oh, yeah, I think that's not the reliable anti-air. I don't know. I guess if she's jumping down like that, its best option is 6-2-3-A or something.
Oh my gosh, nice fireball, because he's, you know, James is aching for that throw right now.
Oh yeah, gets it.
Hey, scary. What do you do? Okay, I respect it.
Oh no.
That was really cute.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think if it was intentional, but like as soon as it started, the rest of the animation was going to play out. So Rimu got pushed back, but it didn't stop the spike on the mirror from coming out. So essentially, they came out of Rage Explosion, and that spike was there to greet him. It's a good play from James. Olipop going to head down to losers. I see someone named Heavy Press. That's a first for me.
Yeah, no, this is his first tournament. He actually showed up kind of asking questions. I've never really seen him around, but I'm glad he's showing up. So,
For sure.
Anyways, next match on stream is going to be me, jdjenk, against Initialdrive. So I am challenging him now.
This is a run back from last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he kicked my ass.
Wow.
All right, let me get one more match started.
Okay, so what do we have coming up? You're playing Initial Drive?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna mute now.
All right, good luck. All right, here we go. They're getting in there. As I mentioned, this is a run back from last week. Initial sort of came in with a bang last week. I think he made it all the way to grand finals until he ran into Tao, and Tao sort of set the record straight there. But Initial, he's really been enjoying this game. I think, we're going to start seeing him more often, which is only a good thing. I mean, more players, the better. So I'm happy to see him.
I've been seeing a lot of people picking up this game that I don't recognize, which is nice. And Haumar's a good character to start off with.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some people will frown at it, whatever, but there it is, the 5AB. I mean, he is pretty unga in this game, but there's nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned. I think Hao's a cool character.
Yeah, it's very...
Rip.
He just plays the game very naturally. It's like, okay, his defining gimmick is having good buttons. Oh, run up throw.
JD, yeah, well, weighed down by that armor. You can really see every stride in Charlotte's run there, but he's able to get in, gets the throw.
Oh,
and
man.
just look at that. Yeah, for the folks at home, I mean, you see how quick that 5AB is and does a lot of damage. JD jumps into the fireball. Nice heavy pursuit there.
Yeah, it's... I understand when he says it's very hard to miss that pursuit. He whiffed the 5C and did it after.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, neutral jump JAB. I like that option. JD was not expecting that. He sort of defended in front of him and didn't account for what could possibly be above him.
Yeah, that jumping AB is really good as far as jumping ABs go.
If I'm not mistaken, it's more below him than in front of him, correct? Do you know?
Yeah, and I mean, that's the case for most of them, but it still actually hits decently, like, in front of him. Most JABs don't really do well as air-to-airs, but his can kind of do it.
He was really pushing him for that throw. Still is, will not be denied. He's now in state of nothingness. JD needs to take notice. Okay, good throw there. However, that blue, you see, I mean, an incredible resource. Things can change at any time here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good for making up that life deficit, and Haomar is pretty strong at times, so he's got one of the better overheads, doesn't knock down. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I like the idea, but he just perhaps wasn't entirely sure about how to punish there.
Yeah. I think at that point you just have to jump forward, but rough.
Yeah, good play from JD. He sort of understood the life differential as well as the amount of time left.
Ooh.
He just said, okay, I can take a throw, you know?
Interesting Yoshiora pick. He's like obviously poised as the other protagonist to this game, but he's got a very interesting toolkit, diverse.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, he's a cool character, and he pretty much has any option you could want for the most part, I would say.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how he's able to use them. Nice low and dish go.
Oh, nice CP.
Yeah, for the most part, that move's a lot stronger than it is in 7 because it's safe on block.
Yeah, I think it's only if it's spaced, right? Like you can space B in a dash go to be safe?
Yeah.
Or is it just always safe?
I feel like it's always, if I went to look it up.
Okay. I mean,
But,
you see it right there.
Yeah. You can't get too carried away with it. You're still like, grabs him out of his super.
That was super scary. Yeah, speaking of super scary there. If he ended up eating that, that would have been the round. However, nice punish. Yeah, that WFT, it sort of looks bizarre. Like, it doesn't feel like it becomes active until way after you see the animation. But Initial, not afraid to throw it out. However, JD did punish him for it.
Yeah, being Nadeshko is -9, so it's pretty much safe.
Gotcha. A nice 5AB there to punish the approach. Okay. What's the punish option? Ooh, very good from JD.
Alright. A lot of jumping going on.
Yeah, and I feel like Initial is winning this round and has won this round because of his ability to control the air. He was picking the right air buttons at the right time. A lot of JB.
All right, backdash. Oh, roll forward. Not the command grab in this game, but it's fast.
Yeah, and you don't often see that land outside of like a punish, you know what I mean? Like, because it is just a hit grab, it can be difficult to get at times, which sometimes makes 7th Sword, you know, pretty difficult to get.
Yeah, the 7th Sword in this game feels more like a bonus than an active part of his game.
Yeah, I rarely see it, for sure.
Right.
Okay, slight deficit for JD, and Initial's just being very active in the air right now. Good throw from JD, though. However, I think that JD's still a little bit in a deficit here.
Oh no.
Oh, jumps too early there. Okay,
all right,
DP.
no, that's good.
No.
I think Yoshi won, yeah.
Yep. Super close.
Wow.
Okay, so the Yoshi pick seems to be working out so far.
Oh yeah, gets hit her with her DP early.
Yeah, it seems like JD is definitely trying to establish that right now. However, you know, he needs to think about the air a little bit more. It leaves him open on the ground there to get thrown. Nice TP, though. I'd still say the health is in Initial Drive's favor, but it's close. Not
yeah,
anymore.
for sure. Oh. Yeah, the problem with Charlotte DP is it's only throw invulnerable. So if you hit her at a startup, it's not a problem.
Okay.
All right, very patient. Yep. I mean, Charlotte has a massive lead right now, and you know, poking with her is obviously a risk for a deflect.
Ooh,
nice.
Preemptive JB, I think there. Good play from JD, and now he's at set point.
Yeah, that's her JB. Her JB is a big cross-up. That's the famous move.
Yeah, that guy right there. But I have trouble deciphering JA and JB sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
we haven't seen that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. I mean, Yoshitora also just has a very good overhead in that. He has some good lows too. He has a 2-hit 2AB which knocks down, and he can cancel into pursuit if it hits.
Ooh, that's deep. Great combo. Very good.
Oh.
Ooh. Scary. Okay. If you're JD now, you got to be careful. Oh, there was a punish opportunity there. He missed it.
Oh.
Very good. Very good. I'm not sure if Initial was really trying for the air botons there, or he was wanting to do the universal overhead Kara into the botons. But regardless, if he was looking to cover the air, JD wasn't there, and he just sort of kept his wits about him and was able to close it out with a throw. But still a close set between those two.
Yeah, it's very hard to avoid a throw on landing like that.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
You're basically forced to buffer a backdash or something.
You actually can't when you're back turn like that.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
It's got the, like, I think it's 3 frames or something to turn around. Anyways, if you do a cross under and grab them, they can't avoid it if you, like, do it correctly anyways.
Smart.
Charlotte JAB, I don't know why I never thought of this before, but when you cross up with it, does it always count as a back turn, or does it still need to be deep as well? Needs to be deep?
No, it doesn't have to be deep. They have to either be doing something or it has to be.
Okay.
So, like, if you catch a button, then usually you'll get it. It's kind of weird. If you look at it after you hit them, you can usually tell. Because, like, if it's not a back turn, they'll turn around after you hit them. And if not, they'll, like, kind of stay in, like, the hit animation.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but I'm not surprised there's a quirk to it.
Yeah, and even still, if you get them back turn, if you do it too high, sometimes you'll not recover in time to combo with anything.
Can you get like a close 5AB, or can you get like a 2AB?
I just do 2AB usually, but you can do all sorts of stuff. Anyways, the next match on stream is going to be James against Tonfa.
Cool.
After that, this is a small bracket this week. Probably have time to do most of losers, if not all of it. So
I'm kind of stoked to see J-Dash in there as well.
yeah, no, I'm glad to see him. I've seen him around on Fightcade some. I haven't gotten to play him in this game ever, but I'm glad he finally signed up for one of these.
For sure.
It's good. It's good to see people branching out. And don't forget, like the Discord has matchmaking roles. You can feel free to invite people if they're interested, new to the game, whatever.
There it is. Yeah, definitely. If you're here, you're interested in 5SP, feel free to stop by. I mean, I like to consider us a friendly crew, and we're just trying to play some 5SP and have fun. So feel free to join us.
All right, there's Tonfa.
Oh shit, are we in? Okay.
Yep.
You'll make it in time if you load quickly anyways. Oh, actually, I think they might be restarting it.
Oh, it works for me.
Yeah, no, I like crashed or DC'd or something, so they gotta restart it.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of the flaws sometimes of playing on Fightcade. Sometimes the emulator crashes.
JD, do you happen to know this is based on the original GGPO, the rollback? Has that been upgraded since GGPO?
Yes.
Okay.
So in Fightcade 2, they switched to the newer emulator, FB Neo instead of Final Burn Alpha, and that's what I started playing on Fightcade, because like on the old emulator, it was just garbage. Like I'll be real, it was bad. It like dropped inputs left and right, but this one works pretty well for the most part. It's got the weird like kind of buzzing sound bug, but other than that, it works fine as far as I know.
Yeah, I'm hoping one day that could be fixed, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the development goes into like the Capcom stuff, and if you're not them, they kind of like don't really care.
That makes sense.
Anyways, dominating round by James, as meeting rounds often are.
Would have been a very good weapon flip to land there, but no dice.
I respect the attempt. You know, I mean, when you're in a situation like that, you have to like give it your best shot, and sometimes going for something wild is what you need to do, but it didn't work out.
I mean, in a worst case, you like die and you get to keep your rage. Like it's kind of whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you were already there, you know. But you know, I'm grateful that James comes out regular and that he plays Mina, because as you can see, if you're not familiar with this character, she can really cause havoc. You know what I mean? Like Tonfa is a good player, but I'm not so sure how often he gets to play Mina. And if you don't play this character often, she can really just tear right through you.
Yeah, I feel like your character needs to be decently fast to actually be able to punish her properly.
Yeah, I agree. Hashtag ban Mina.
Hashtag ban Mina. Straight up. I mean, if you haven't fought this character before, you're done. I don't care how good you are. Like, I feel like you have to have experience against her and her options to stand a chance. And we can see Tonfa. I mean, as I said, this is a good player, but if you're not familiar with fighting her, she's just gonna do work on you.
Oh, he was so close.
Oh, that sucks. Good perfect though.
But like I was saying, I'm grateful that James is here playing this character, because it's good for us in the long run, so people can get used to the matchup. At least that's my take.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, Animivo last year was I think won by Moonmaster playing Mina.
Didn't Lodrak end up taking? I mean, Moonmaster was super far.
Oh right,
Lodrak won and Moonmaster got like second or third.
Yeah, you're right. Lodrak won with Zankro at that. Oh
yeah, for sure. And there it is. I mean, I'll say it one more time. For those at home watching that, it's not that Tonfa's not a good player. It's just that if you're not ready for this matchup, she's gonna tear you up.
Yeah, there's a lot of gimmicks you kind of like gotta know about, and if like you don't know, you'll just kind of get gimmicked. Like the really obvious one that always comes to mind that I see even some like players who really should know better like get beat by is her like jumping arrows. So she can block as soon as she touches the ground, but she's got like this weird like recovery window where you can still throw her that, as far as I know, is unique to like that move.
Mm-hmm.
And so like a lot of people still like, they're like, oh, I can punish her now, and then like she just blocks and like you look like an idiot.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes when you've been working 30 seconds just to get the opportunity, your instinct says like hit her. Like you're not exactly thinking in that moment, but for sure, I agree. And something I've seen is it looks like she can throw as soon as she lands, though.
No,
If I'm
she
not
can't. No,
really.
no, she can't. There's a window. I don't remember how long it is where you can throw her and like she can't do anything about it.
Okay, it looks like Olipop and Initial Drive are playing.
Yep, that is our next match on stream. So Initial Drive is starting off with Haomaru. We'll see if he continues playing him. And having played him, he plays like an absolute madman. I've never seen anyone who like cares so little about being hit.
Dude, we said it. We said it before, and I'll say it again. Like 5AB, just let it rip.
Yeah, Haomaru kind of a character who can afford to be ignorant, and I feel like it's very fun to watch him against Kazuki.
Oh my
He's
god,
also
he got
offensive.
another one.
Oh, look how fast it is.
So if he gets one more, Olipop will actually die.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
And he wants it, and I don't blame him. That button just feels good to push.
Yeah, he's one throw away from
Okay.
That traded, but it won him the round. So
yeah, in that situation, you could afford to trade. So Initial going up one round. And I'm sure there's a lot of advanced stuff that Initial's not employing yet. In fact, I know there is, but I think it does sort of give a good primer as to what works with this character, and just letting it rip.
Yeah, the main one I can think of that he doesn't do is 2AB with cancel into fireball is like really, 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 really good.
Yeah, I guess the concept behind that is you essentially build a wall with the hitbox, and you can sort of cover it with whatever you want. Like they're either
basically, you put up the hitbox there, so like it'll anti-air them, or if they like try and do something, and then like just to protect yourself from whiffing, you cancel it in the fireball. Oh my god!
It was the right call from Olipop, but we talked about this a little bit earlier, like just not as active as it is in 7. Okay, well, what are we doing here?
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
I like it.
Oh no!
That was his game.
That was his round.
You see that with a couple 5ABs in this game. Haomaru and Genjiro, they seem to extend way beyond their collision box, excuse me.
Yep.
So sometimes you'll get some sort of teleporting with them.
Yeah, it's really weird. And those two definitely are the ones who mostly do it. Oh my word, he just threw the pants.
Hey, I'm telling you, folks, just press 5AB. Collusion, but yeah, ever since I was a kid, Tonfa, I got that wrong. Collision.
Yeah. No, nothing shady going on here. All right. Okay, good charge. Oh, right back into the corner. Oh, anti-Oki fireball. Yep.
That was saucy.
It's a very funny move he has where you can just good pants, where you can just press AC when he's down and that goes after you. Oh, the fake fireballs.
Oh, grab.
Nice. Oh. Nope.
And
the
fake fireball doesn't just look like a fake fireball. It looks like a fake 5AB. Yeah. And once you've been hit by that a few times, you'll start to flinch for sure.
Oh, that was a real one, and he traded with it.
Yeah, and the funny thing about trading with Haomaru's fireball is that like a lot of the time he can still pursue you and do a bajillion damage.
Oh, good combo.
Yeah, that was really good from Ollie.
Kaz has the opportunity to do that if he's got I think, level 2 fireball, not all the way up to level 3. Oh, misses the pursuit, but no punish.
Yeah, it looks like... Oh, no. Okay, so he still has a round to give.
That was definitely a read. Okay. Oh, yeah, not safe.
Oh, I think he missed... Yeah, he must have missed his backdash there.
Took too much time to get the weapon. It's a good play from Initial Drive. Initial Drive's at set point now.
And it was just like, well, I'm backing up to my weapon, I might as well pick it up, but no, not quite.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Gosh.
See, when you go for a throw and you both hop, usually my instinct is to duck, because they'll probably try and throw you anyway.
Batter jump. Ooh, nice hop there.
And
Oh, I like the idea. Great punch.
Alright. This is looking solid for Olipop, but now initial drive with that time slow on deck.
Yeah, time slow is pretty cheap too. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's not. It's not good at all. As far as like, it's not good for the opponent.
Yeah, it's very.
Well, that's pretty much that.
Yep.
Good stuff. And I think initial showing like a solid understanding of the strong tools. You know what I mean? Like we saw the basic things that you want to look for in this game, like time slow is an anti-air option. Just an understanding of the proper buttons to be going for. So that was good. And I think that a lot of times that's all you really need to have some success. So good stuff to him for being able to identify what the strong options are.
For sure.
Yeah. So next match on stream, it's gonna be Tonfa against J-Dash.
Oh,
so I have not seen J-Dash play 5SP since like before Corona. But he plays Galford in this game as well. He's quite good at it.
Nice. Fun character.
Playing some in Fightcade, I have not gotten the chance to play him, so I think he's at least somewhat in practice. So, all right, and they are getting in the match.
No, I think you're doing great, Initial. And I'm excited to see people are playing. You include. I'm excited to see everyone's coming out and giving this game a shot. Did
they just refresh, or am I looking at the wrong
No,
thing?
they refreshed.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking at a blank screen.
They might have closed it now. Yeah, they did. Okay, they're remaking it.
I think they're back in.
Understandable.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah. Not sure what to make of Resetsumar versus Galford. But
it's really funny, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you have, notable heavy damage character, especially for this game, versus Galford, who kind of chips away at you.
Yeah, these anti-air plasma blades are working out really well, though.
Yeah, because plasma blade does a fair bit of damage in this game.
Oh.
Now,
J-Dash mostly plays Samstar 7, right? And I know on 7, if you roll forward or backward, you're not throw invincible. But you still are in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he mostly plays Samstar 7, but he's played this one enough to know, like, how it works.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's been a little while. We can see these play. We saw the deflect attempt. Where's the heavy pursuit? Good job from Tonfa there. J-Dash a little. Ooh. That's the
good call.
Yeah. Knowing your punishes, like, I feel like for a lot of people, that's sort of one of the steps when learning this game that goes overlooked.
Oh, my
word. That was sick.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the damage.
Yeah, good damage, disarm, but he gets it back.
Good combo. Very nice.
Yeah, this might be J-Dash's match. Yep.
He looked really good. And Tonfa's a solid player, but J-Dash came in their swing. It looks like whatever rust there might have been, he shrugged it off by this point. But I want to see Tonfa get back in there and show us what he can do, because I know he's a strong player.
I want to see some more shoulders. That's what I want to see. That button is ignorant.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say we're all still learning, for sure.
Oh. Yeah, I agree.
Oh. Actually, didn't totally see what he did. I just saw a throw whiff come out.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah, you know you're doing something right if you can spot that throw whiff.
Yeah, this is as clean Galford play as it really gets.
Oh,
okay.
Rage Explosion?
I think that was probably a decent rage explosion.
I think so. At that moment, he really could use momentum shift. But right now, jdjenk does not look concerned. Needs
All right.
No, but he
in
should
him.
be, because Setsumaru with rage is terrifying.
Yeah, those hits are adding up, but he's got a little rage left.
Okay. Not ideal.
Oh my god, he got it again. I think he's just
Ouch.
dead, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
Will it kill? Is it gonna kill? Alright, he's dead.
Yeah. GG's. I mean, that was good to see. As far as jdjenk's return, like, obviously things just didn't go as Tonfa had planned. He was eating a lot of projectiles, really, and I feel like that can start to frustrate you over the course of a match. And I feel like that might have played a role there, but jdjenk looking strong.
Yeah. So, anyways, the next match is going to be winners finals. So that's going to be me against James. So we'll see how it goes and what characters either of us will be picking. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and get that started.
Okay.
So McDonald, very interesting set of characters. He has like Rimuru, Charlotte, Mina. Who else have we seen him play at this point? Galford?
Jubei.
Yeah.
Shinchie, thank you for coming. Hopefully, obviously no pressure, but maybe one day we'll get to see your 5 SP boss. But in the meantime, feel free to hang out and have some fun. Enjoy watching with us.
Yep.
Okay. So it says winners finals is going to be JD versus James. I'm trying to think. Am I mistaken, or has it been a little bit since JD's taken one of these?
I mean, the last one I don't think he did, but I don't know how often they've actually played.
I meant the tournament itself.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's been, been one or two. We'll see how this one plays out. Oh, good start.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I like McDonald and James really like sticking to his guns here. I know he plays a lot of different characters, but I do feel like Mina is his bread and butter. This is what he's most effective with.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to see. I mean, you have Charlotte and Galford who are good characters in their own right. Nice throw.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about Charlotte. And that's what JD was talking about earlier. After blocked air arrow, there is a little window where that throw punishes free.
All right. Just like that. Yeah, he's cutting these throws. Now, the interesting thing about throws is they do unscaled damage. Mina pretty low, takes 150% damage, but everyone will take the same amount from throws. Oh, nice hop.
Ooh, nice arrow there. JD just was not ready for that one.
Yeah, he doesn't quite pull the trigger on throw. Right, there it is. Oh, that was a weird trade, but no one really gets anything off it.
Good on James to get out of the corner there. And he's made the decision that, hey, it's time to do some time slow. Not super effective as far as time slows go. It made me wonder what the strategy was there.
At this point, JD has to keep his cool. Good throw. Yeah. Perfect. He's been playing that matchup. He's been playing it well so far.
For sure. James hovering a character select. This is his first of 3. Sort of thinking about it. Are we going to see a change? We see the Char.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Very good hold on the projectile there.
Yeah, Charlotte, a character just full of niche anti-airs.
Oh gosh, he's 2 for 2 on those. Very good. Oh my goodness.
The throw.
Yeah, I respect it.
JD does not hesitate to use that suicide when he needs to.
Yeah, it's funny. I know James so well for the Mina, but you look at his Charlotte, and his Charlotte is good. That's not.
Oh no, that doesn't make sense. But all right.
5 SP stuff, I guess.
Oh. I like the downtown Rekka afterwards. You're not thinking straight after you see that happen to you.
No, but I mean that comes with the territory. Things like that will happen.
Yeah.
Nice duck.
Exactly what I was talking about in an earlier match. All right, card balance. Oh. All right, bold move out of there. Just does not respect the card setup at all.
Yeah, I feel like you have to do that. When it comes to dealing with card, you sort of have a few options and you can't stick to one. You got to cycle through many, but one of them is just a challenge. And as Dave mentioned in the chat, we're going to see it. Char mirrors.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. What's this going to look like? Okay. James, first to force the issue there, but that might not have been the right call. JD stops blocking, though. Oh my!
He was a slower version.
Couldn't have been what he wanted there with the splash mount, but it worked out for him. Punish? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nice anti-air. I assume that was 5 AB.
Yes, and that was really good from JD. Just a great reaction. Oh no!
Oh. This could be over quickly. Oh. All right.
Yeah, we got a hop fest going on here.
Oh
JD
no!
starts blocking too early. And right now, chip is a very big deal.
Oh yeah, well timed tri-slash here.
I don't know if I've ever seen this mirror, so I'm sort of watching intently what's going on here.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's gotta be a punish.
Yeah, I think the Charlotte mirror is one that people avoid, and I understand why. I kind of expect to see some deflex here, though. I think that's a real move.
Yeah, my gut tells me it's sort of a race to get a life lead and then just box the other one out. You feel like with her limited jump height and slow ground speed, she can sort of wall herself out, if I'm not mistaken. That'd be my assumption.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, and as far as her options, and I guess you can't really deflect if she's using bayonet lunge like that.
This is scary. Oh my gosh.
That's rough.
Very good call from James there. Just sort of understanding he was at the advantage and then just mashed out the 100 hands. Good stuff. So right now, 1-1, game 3. Both players have 1 game apiece.
Oh, all right. Good jumping over that.
He's very good with these tri-slashes, and he's always getting a heavy pursuit as well, really maximizing his damage.
Yeah, I mean, you can see right there that JD is being pretty aggressive, but right now he's sort of jumping into those.
Yeah, but potentially some frustration. I mean, I would totally understand, but James has sort of been pecking him apart for a little bit at a time, and JD's just had enough. But they're both in saying nothingness now. JD pops first. There's the overhead. Okay.
Oh.
And
the immediate throw.
I feel like that's a classic McDonald and James there. I feel like during rage explosion situations, he really just likes to just go right in immediately and sort of assumes that the other player isn't going to be ready for it. So it's something to look out for.
All right. Currently 2-1 for James.
Nice hop. And James is really, I feel like right now he's probably playing the matchup better. Like he's just sort of picking JD apart a little bit at a time, making him chase. However, I feel like this is JD's chance. He has him cornered. However, he's going to get away. Not too scathed. Back into the corner, though. JD mashing out that throw. A little bit of damage, but he's definitely behind right now.
Jumps narrowly over that.
Oh my gosh. Talk about mashing throws. One apiece, but McDonald and James's mash was the one that takes that round. And right now, James is at set point. Nice poke. Ooh, very good duck in the WFT. He's like, man, you ran full screen to throw me one too many times. Not this time, dear sir.
Yeah, this could be very good for him if he can keep James off the weapon.
Not only get him the round, there it is, but it might give a little bit of a momentum boost. I mean, that was an excellent play from JD. Okay, good anti-air. That's definitely a worthwhile trade. Wow, that was scary.
Oh, good DP. I feel like the meta on like throw punishes, if you jump back and you don't have time, you could always try and run up throw them. That's usually a safe, or like a decent bet in most situations. Oh, those JBs are putting in work right now as a quick air to air.
For sure. I mean, JD a lot of damage there. However, oh my gosh, okay, they're both in the
at the same time? Yeah, no one really...
Nobody breathe.
Alright.
I think that was the right call. They're both like, this is too scary, I'm not messing around with it.
For sure, and at this point it's up to an... Oh my god.
Dude,
what an answer.
Sick. That was sick. JD pulling out that 5 AB anti-air there with the buzzer beater. That was a wild game.
Well-earned game, for sure. So that puts them at 2-2 right now in this, what has mostly been a Charlotte mirror.
Yeah, this is a fun one. And here we are, Gao stage. We got the hot track playing in the background. Let's do it.
Oh. Yeah, that is a momentum shift you were talking about. Now, alright, maybe not. But JD was looking pretty hot there for a moment.
I think they're on even footing right now. It's anyone's game. This first round will say a lot. And right now, they're just trading blows. However, McDJames, that 5 AB sort of brought him the lead he needed. A trade closed it out there. And now he's on set point again. I think that's the second time a 5 AB has caught the startup of JD's jump. Good acknowledgement from McDJames there. He sort of remembered what happened last time with the duck in the WFT. What an anti-air though. Not this time. No!
Oh, that's not what you want. All right. Oh.
That is super, super unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. So what happened there, and it was about to be this like super brilliant play. What happened there is he went duck and then he wanted to go WFT, but for some reason he got 100 hands. Yeah. I think it was a well played game. I totally understand, JD, like that you earned that duck in a WFT, but for some reason it didn't come out. That's gotta be frustrating as shit. But that was a good set. That was a good set, I felt. And I did like the fireball and the heavy pursuit. I think I might have counted like 4 or 5 of those. I can't remember, but ultimately a good set. I had fun watching that.
Yeah, no doubt. Unfortunate ending there, but it happens. It happens sometimes. They're very easy to get match moves in this game.
For sure. Like, there's no other way that was anything other than duck WFT. And he had the hard part done. You know what I mean? So that's what makes that really unfortunate. Like, he earned it. And then, but we didn't see the WFT. So that sucks. But
all right.
As you
Initial
said,
drive versus J-Dash coming up.
If I'm not mistaken, Initial put J-Dash into losers first match 2-0. And then we sort of saw J-Dash explode over Tonfa. So I don't really know what's going to happen here. We'll have to see if J-Dash, whatever was holding him down before, he sort of figured out.
Yeah, it should be a roller coaster of a set, I think. Just like, we had J-Dash playing so hot and landing those weapon flips against Tonfa's Resetsumaru. Oh, did he trade with 5 AB there?
He did.
Oh. I mean, so ideal for Haomaru, but...
For sure. it's definitely going to force everyone else to figure out what the punishes are for that situation. Because, oh jeez, you know, if it's spaced perfectly, it's hard to punish for most characters. But if he's closer than optimal, you can see him spacing it out. He's trying to get it at max distance. That's because up close is pretty easy to punish on block.
Oh,
Ooh,
actually
he
misses.
Whipped it. Yeah. That's
Yeah, like
impressive.
for once. But,
Oh no, he's gonna steal it.
yeah, there's a lead.
Damn. And that's rough because I mean, think about all the 5 ABs he landed there and he still wasn't able to close that one out. That's nice duck. I'm telling you, ducks in this game, that's the sexy stuff.
I'm actually wondering what Galford's best punishes are. Like, throw is pretty up there, unless he...
Plasma Blade.
Yeah, his Plasma Blade is the one knocks down.
Yeah, you want to do a special move out of a duck because you can do them like 11 frames faster than like anything else.
Oh my gosh, he was running right at him. I think he was looking to throw. Okay, initial drive. He's got some nice little lead. Oh my gosh, run up throw. Very good.
Omar with a ton of time slow though. Maybe he thinks he can do it without popping that time slow, which would be good. But
if I was to assume, I think that's probably where he's at right now.
oh, that was a weird whiff. All right. Oh, the air throw, and that buys him a good chunk of time. Oh no. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, especially if you come from Sam Show 7. Sam Show 7, it says 60 seconds on the clock, but those aren't real seconds. In this game, it's real seconds. So it's very easy if you know, wait till the very last second to try and spend your meter. It's very easy to get knocked down and you just don't get up in time to get the chance.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking for that in like 10, maybe 5 seconds if I'm feeling bold.
Seaghost, the charge up move where you lose rage. Do you mean rage explosion?
No, I think you might be talking about the meditation. If it causes your existing rage bar to go down, that's meditation. That trades you for more time slow up at the top in your life bar. So you notice that initial drive's part just went up a little bit, that dark green. And if he's down around, it'll turn blue and he'll be able to use it. And you'll definitely see it, because Yoshitora is pretty strong in time slow, I think. Oh, with punish.
Very good punish, yeah. You're going to start building up those flowers. And, you know, not only does he do damage, it takes a lot of time off the clock as well.
Yeah, it's a funny benefit to that, if you manage to get that close 5 AB punish. Oh, low Nadeshko. Yeah, that move is fast. The 226, the B version that's mid and safe on block is pretty slow startup, though. Very interesting move.
You know, it's kind of risky, but I think to not acknowledge that Yoshitora has a nice high-low game is not doing the character justice. I mean, between Botan and the 2 low options that he has, like, he can definitely employ high-low mix-ups on wake up.
Yeah. Oh, good combo. And the other thing, it's you know, it's not as risky as say whiffed instant Tsubame or blocked.
That's true. Ooh. Yeah, one thing I'm really liking about J-Dash's Galford in particular is he's really good with the close slash and canceled into Plasma Blade.
Right.
And there's something about projectiles that like Plasma Blade. Nice JB there. But yeah, Plasma Blade in particular, not only does it do a nice chunk of damage, but it knocks you down. It's a really slow falling animation. I feel like that's one of those moves that really can hurt you mentally as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I feel whenever I'm playing the matchup. It's not so much a dog as it is a Plasma Blade. Oh, run up throw.
Run up throw.
Yeah, and initial drive built up a ton of time, so it's going to be fun to see him use it. Oh, big punish. Alright.
Okay.
I feel like if by chance that opportunity comes up again, he might straight up kill Galford without him getting into time slow range. And that's always something you want.
Slow. Oh, you see he was mashing it on wake up there. Not this time. Oh, what's going to happen?
Oh, the hop. Does he get a punish?
Oh my gosh, he
man.
challenges?
It worked out though.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did work out.
Oh.
Okay, what do you do here?
Oh, I don't think. Oh, you did make it under. Oh, you didn't hit him in time though.
Yeah, drop.
This is tense. 10
It
seconds.
is a scary situation, something you can barely miss a time on. Oh, yep.
So, well done by J-Dash.
J-Dash played incredibly well. So did Initial Drive, but like, as I mentioned earlier, that these two fought first tonight, and Initial Drive put J-Dash down to losers 2-0. And then you had J-Dash come back with two very strong games. So J-Dash is quickly shaking off the rust because Initial Drive's been playing well.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter how well you plan to use time slow if you can't actually pull it off.
It was really nice to see J-Dash acknowledge that what he needed in that moment. He was like, I need to get the run under, and he immediately knew. I think that's something of a knowledge check. I still screw that up.
Yeah,
Sometimes
for sure.
it's go ahead.
No, it's like it's good. It's good that he knew that and that he had the plan to begin with. It's time slow is complicated, and it's hard to set up the situations where you actually get to use it. I feel like it's not something you can really grind as much as do by experience.
Yeah, and since this game is sort of the term I like to use is sandboxy, there's just you can't take into account all the situations you might find yourself facing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just so many potential situations, and then you add time slow into the mix. You can't be prepared for everything. So your ability to freestyle and use your options sort of on the go or off the cuff, I think is really important in this game.
Mm-hmm. Now they're playing. There finally is a training mode for this, courtesy of Peon 2 on the Fight K training modes that I might try to pull up after. And that has recording and stuff, so that might be useful.
Used it. I that's what I use right now, and I think it's quite good. There are some limitations to it that maybe we'll see improved later, but it's a really strong tool right now. It is the tool right now.
Yeah. All right, run up throw. I haven't given it the fair shake yet, but to be fair, I've been grinding out this game actively. So, good chip out. Definitely something for people to look into.
It's funny because, I'm sure a lot of people know I spent a lot of time commentating and playing and participating in 7, and I see a lot of similarities sometimes between the two games. And now I'm looking at J-Dash's Galford, and it seems way different from Tao's. Like, Galford seems like one of those characters that's really open to interpretation.
Yeah, there's like a nuance to his tools that I think you get very used to one version of them depending on your game. Like, I don't play Galford, but I know like the kind of way you use dogs are very different between the games.
Tonfa, you can't, unfortunately. So what I do is I typically create a save state. FB Neo will let you have one save state, and you can set it to keys on your fight stick, save state and load state. So I'll just load the state once player 1's health gets low or something like that. And I feel bad we totally missed that game now. But well played to JD. Took that first game what looked like pretty convincingly. And yeah. I have heard that J-Dash has a Genj.
Oh, throw punish. Yeah. All right. It's interesting to see Genjo. I mean, JD also plays Genjo, but he's another character that, again, that's why these three, Charlotte, Genjo, Helm, are kind of are recommended for new players. They've got a solid, well-rounded kit. And they can kind of do a lot of things with it. All right, good duck, but no punish.
Yeah, and I definitely won't question J-Dash on the pick. He's been playing incredibly well, but I kind of feel like it was too soon to throw aside the Galford, but he's the one who's in there. Maybe he saw something I don't.
Yeah. Might just be not feeling the matchup as Galford. That's also a fair assessment. All right, Rekka has a punish. Oh, yeah. And we saw that happen earlier, right? Where Charlotte jumps out of the card setup and just goes for a jump AB.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, challenging the card, it's a valuable option. Can you do it every time? No, but you need to mix up your options, and that's certainly one of them.
All right, throws him in the corner. Oh, nice whiff punish. Controlling space pretty well, but that's obviously Charlotte's strong suit. Nice deflect.
Yeah, we saw two deflects there. One from J-Dash, one from JD, but JD's is the one that landed.
Oh, no punish. That sucks.
I mean, these are weeklies. This is mainly for practice purposes, but still, it's unfortunate that it missed.
Oh man. Yeah, I think this is basically over unless he can do something insane. Of course.
I mean, it's not like 7. There is no SSM here. There is a point where it's just out of your hands.
Yeah, not enough time. So is that? Oh, this is losers
2-0.
finals, right? So there's at least one more. That's good.
You know, sticking with the Genj, I think that there were some flashes of good stuff there with the Genj, so I respect him sticking with the pick. Had some moments where he really earned great situations for himself, but he wasn't able to follow through. Some execution errors.
There was a hesitation on that time, so that really did it. If you see Charlotte charging that up, you might as well let a heavy slash rip on time slow. Alright, I like the meditation there. Alright.
Yeah, and JD's just doing an excellent job poking right now. I mean, look at that block. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's hard to block in neutral. I rarely get those by staying grounded. I tend to just go to the air, but great blocks from JD.
Oh. Oh, gets deflected. Yep, that's a punish.
There you go.
Not that much damage because Genjo's kind of got a low sword gauge at the point. Which is another interesting mechanic you don't really notice until it affects you. Oh.
Look at these deflects. You know, J-Dash has not been very active this game. This game in particular, I feel like. And he picked perfect times to get active, though. Two great deflects back to back. However, JD does get his weapon back.
Yep. All right. And yeah, throwing card, it's usually pretty safe, but if you're too predictable and they jump over, that's a lot of space they've gained on you. Ooh.
Time slow.
Yep. Throw. All right. Not bad.
Ooh. That was scary because JD was thinking the same thing. However, J-Dash's connects first, so J-Dash trying to stay alive here. See if he can get on the board.
All right. Recall into DP is good. Oh, throw attempt, but Charlotte jumps back. That's a thing not to hate on 7, but I kind of don't like how in 7 you can jump back and still get a punish if they whiff throw. I like that bit of
recovery on throw is huge.
I like that bit of situation here where it's like, okay, jump back is a safe option, and they have to kind of commit to chasing you, but you don't get anything off it either.
No, I agree with that.
Right, they're being good and patient. Nice DP though. You know, unless you've got legit like 10 seconds or less left, there's usually opportunity to make it back. He's got a... Yep.
Okay.
This could be the start of something. Genjo's got to be aggressive.
I don't know what it is at this point. Yeah. At that point, JD made the right call. There was just not enough time. All he had to do was hold back. A throw wasn't going to do it. And if he did go the throw, 1 is all he'd be able to get. So excellent play from JD. However, I thought J-Dash was really exciting to see tonight. I really enjoyed it. I thought he did great with Galford. I think his Genjiro was promising as well. I hope we see him more.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and keep playing. There's a lot to learn about this game, but you've got a good handle on things already.
Grand Finals. The man from McDonald Land versus one jdjenk.
All right. I assume they're just going to get right into it, and we'll see if James sticks with me or if he's going to pick a more serious character, so to speak.
I
mean,
have trouble thinking Mina isn't serious. Maybe it's just a personal problem, but I guess for my money, the thought right now is, do we jump right into the Charlotte mirror? Are we going to pick up where we left off?
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I don't think any of his other characters particularly good versus Charlotte. I guess if he's thinking about Galford, he could make that work. Alright. Rimuru this time.
I like Rimuru. I'm not great with Rimuru, but I wish I could learn her. I think she's a cool character.
Yeah. The thing about this game, it feels very much like, I could learn that character, and you really can just, throw the game on, spend like, spend an hour or so just playing around with the character, see how you like them.
I like the DP attempt, but I think in situations like this with the wall jump and the platform, you might have wanted to pick a bigger button as far as DPs are concerned. Maybe the B or the A.
Oh. Yeah, she's decently fast too. She just, because you saw her just run up and hop past that tri-slash.
We talked about it earlier, the little gremlin boot from Rimu. It's a really strong button, the JC.
Yeah, it does not beat that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it trade earlier. Like, it's a good button, but the trades are not going to be in your favor.
Oh
no!
Right.
He still got it. He still got it. Oh, I believe even without the throw, JD still had it. But just making sure for good measure, JD runs into the throw, works out for him, so he takes that first game. Nice 6-6 AB to start us off.
Alright. James can hit to run away on that lead, but good anti-air. That does a lot of damage too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That JD or JC, excuse me, for however strong it may be, trades just aren't going to go in her favor.
Oh yeah, there it is again. Yeah, just keep going. Unless he starts calling those out with deflex, you might as well.
And we can see right there. I mean, look, James is coming from winners. He can sort of pick whoever he wants to, but if this doesn't go well, he might want to consider going back to that Charlotte. But this is his Mina. He's done a lot of work here with his Mina before, so I'd say he's definitely earned the right to show us what he can do.
Yeah, like, love it or hate it, this is an interesting character that kind of changes how you play up the game.
Yeah, I mean, I find her to be frustrating to fight against, but I do not dislike her. I actually kind of like her.
Yeah, I cannot say the same. I play Gyra, so you know how it is.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's worse than Kyo. Probably.
Maybe just a little bit because he's such a big target. And the perfect.
Dang, 40-second perfect. And yeah, as that first round went by, I started to see that this is a smart pick for James because Charlotte, a little bit limited in the mobility department as well. Oh, I like that option. Yeah, JD was like, okay, I know what's coming. I want to punish it, but he wasn't able to get it out the first time. He gets it the second time.
All right, I do like that slide. I feel like slides against Mina are bound to beat a bunch of options as long as it's not low arrow 2B.
Wow, and JD was just all over him there. He just would not let him breathe. Again, very nice hop from JD. The wrong button, yeah. I mean, it's hard to take that into account in the moment, but the ADP was not what he needed. However, okay, what's gonna happen here?
Oh,
he's alive. Oh. See, sometimes commentating Sam show is tough because in a moment like that, I'm just staring with my mouth open, like drooling on myself, wondering what's going to happen there. So that was like a really tense close to that. James ends up going for the arrow call down the overhead. The start of time slow. He probably wanted something else, and then JD reacts with the eSIM, but that was enough. However, go watch the VOD. James is back with Amakusa, and I think he really does favor the slap attack, which is a good attack. But sometimes I feel like he goes to it a little bit too much. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a fun one. It's decently fast, but still, Amakusa's got just an interesting kit that he's got to kind of use all of it effectively.
Yeah, he is really interesting because I feel like he has an option at all ranges. Very good duck into the slaps. That's gonna do a nice chunk of damage.
And the slaps are something like 8 startups, so they're pretty fast.
What's the
Oh.
When I see that kick, I often feel like Splash Found is coming. However, JD doesn't bite there. Blocks that chip special. Ooh, nice. I don't know if that's AB, but that was a nice air attack from James.
All right.
Okay, good mash on the throw.
Oh, the low. You got all the time in the world to wait for them to go up. Oh. Yeah, it's part of the. Oh, I think that might have crossed up, which is why he didn't block it in time. Just like looking at the way that launched her, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's this little danger zone, I'd say about 2 characters away from Amakusa, where he has a very threatening high-low. It's sort of odd. Like there's this interesting little specific spot on screen where he has a very threatening high-low game. Right there.
Oh,
it is.
yeah. Yeah, and it's also hard to run up and throw him because he's got quick normals that reach that far. Alright,
Okay,
this is looking good for JD though. And if he takes this round, oh nice, then that's a reset.
It's funny. I feel like James, this is not the first time he's come from winners. I almost feel like James tries to maximize his games. Like he's like, yeah, I'll play 3 games. I don't mind if I win or lose. We can, get serious in the second half, because we didn't see Char there at all. You know what I mean? I feel like he was just taking his time, and here it is. Now we're playing. Now that they're both in losers, is the reset. JD currently up 3. Brand new set. The Charlottes come out, and if this is half as intense as the last one was, this is going to be good.
Yeah, like I don't know. Charlotte's Pain is kind of not a super interesting character, but I feel like she showcases the game off well.
I think she's cool. You know what I mean? In a game where on the surface it's very sort of pokey and patient, but I don't feel like you can. I mean, a lot of the characters are very out there and off the wall. She might come off as more vanilla, but number 1, I don't feel like her tools are all that vanilla. She's got some really creative stuff. And number 2, someone needs to be that character, and there's only a few in this game. Charlotte's one of them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like just delayed tri-slash is an interesting thing. Her weakness to deflect. There's some definite wrinkles there, yeah.
You get some cool spacing games going on with that.
Yeah. It's going good, Ags. Thanks for tuning in. We're already here in Grand Finals.
Yeah, it was something of a light week, but the gameplay's been great regardless.
Yep. Oh, run up throw. Alright. 1-1 in
James
rounds.
will do it. Yeah, James is not afraid to take the long run and throw you. JD coming in with Rage. Really wants to maximize that damage output while he can.
Oh, nice anti-air. No, I feel like it's possible to anti-air with weapon flip, but it's very hard. Not necessarily something you can do on reaction.
Yeah, her WFT kind of reminds me of Genji's, except for one key fact, and that's that it's a lot more punishable, or at least obviously punishable compared to Genji's. I don't feel like you can be too liberal with it.
Alright. Oh, all right. This is dicey, but he's got time slow. Oh no.
Yeah, right when you said it, I was thinking the same thing. We're in the danger zone. I think he took it. He took it a little far there. Anything could kill. And since it was the last round for both players, I feel like it was time to pop. But he was probably waiting for something obvious to punish, like a jump in, and it just sort of got away from him. Okay.
Oh,
Little lead for James, and now JD's taking it back. Yeah, a lot of the moves in this game that looks like they'd be a traditional anti-air DP, so to speak, aren't for the most part. Like their invul can be wonky, and typically they make up for their lack of invulnerability with how quick they are, but they're still hard to use as DPs. So I think these DPs we're seeing from JD are actually pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice block.
Yeah, I mean, those are doing a little bit of chip damage, those tri-slashes, but not very much. It's content to wait them out.
It is an interesting dynamic. I mean, they're playing the same character, but definitely it seems like one is more of the zoner than the other right now, and I'd say that's James. JD got himself a little bit of a lead. Gets no, still, yeah. Oh, God. I'd say they're about even life right now.
Oh, the overhead, yeah. It's gonna go like
really
that.
Hard to deal with. Yeah.
Hi, Reddit crew. Yeah, these are weekly, every Tuesday. You can follow jdjenk on Twitter for more info.
Yeah, for sure. If you play and you want to come and play with us, or if you just enjoy the matches, come and hang out. We got Discord. Feel free to join us. Okay, back to the match. All right, one round apiece. James is currently up a game.
Alright. That was good. Oh, the throw? Alright. Been seeing a lot of throw whiffs here. I feel like Charlotte's answers to throw are kind of weird. I mean, she's got DP. Otherwise, it's kind of weird for her to try and safely answer throw.
Oh my gosh. That was kind of bananas. And look at that. James is just very committed to the throw. Like when he wants it, he wants it. He doesn't really give a damn about much else. He was going for that throw. From full screen, he was booking it. JD had sort of sniffed it out by that point, so he was able to punish. So right now, 1-1. James is doing a fantastic job with those pursuits.
Yep. Oh.
Oh my gosh, they're swinging.
Oh,
most of
that,
last game was like a projectile-based game. It was JD just chasing James, but not now. The gloves are off. They're just swinging.
Yeah, this is definitely what you want to watch out of Charlotte. I mean, JD's style too is more offensive, as people have been commenting on. So that's coming out here. All right.
James slowing it down, and you sort of notice when James tried to play JD's game, it did not work out for him super well. He seemed to have much more success by making JD chase him.
I do like that they're sliding a little more, because the deflect is always a threat. And naturally, for anyone who doesn't know, you can't deflect kicks, they have to be weapon attacks. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter that James is mashing that. Oh, excellent DP.
Yeah, and that quickly is starting to swing in JD's favor right now. It's 2-1, leaning JD. McDonald and James, this is going to be his last character pick for the tournament. So if I were him, I'd think about this long and hard. And really, he's shown that he can do it with Char before. Unless he knows something that I don't, I feel like he should stick with this. But I I don't know. I'm not sure what to change here because he was so in command and then things just slipped away from him.
Yeah, I mean, he looks to be thinking it over, but he sticks with Charlotte in the end. So we'll see where this goes. Oh. I like the JD's being very patient now, and it's not just like sit there and throw out pokes, but like straight up wait.
Okay, JD, a little bit of a life deficit right now.
Oh.
Ooh. Sort of a balls out play from James there.
Oh
my gosh, great anti-air.
That almost didn't happen, but I assume JD tried to press something afterwards. I mean, when you get a hit like that, your instinct is to push your advantage. Alright.
Hey, James took last game, but he's entering this one a little bit of a deficit. Very good with these projectiles. Projectiles in a pursuit, I mean, he's gotten life bars, plural, worth of damage off those so far.
Oh, the throw?
Yeah, it's mashing it right there.
Alright, yeah. When you're in that position, it's always good to meditate, take the time slow for later.
Nice whiff punish. But JD doesn't want to see another game. He wants to close it out right now.
I mean, he's got a lead and he's got not that much time. Alright.
So they're both coming in this potentially final round of the tournament, both with their bar intact. However, James does have a little bit of more state of nothingness.
Looking a little closer now, but once you pull that far ahead, it's you know, usually you've got more time, so it's very big to work with. I don't know if he can, like, if he gets hit and he gets knocked into it, I don't know if he can take that much health, but another good opening will do it. God, this is gonna be really tense.
Okay. And McDJames with the throw. He has any pops? Oh, forcing his opponent to burst. Oh, I didn't think that would work.
Damn.
I thought JD was too high. What, did you think that was going to work like that?
In the hop? Oh, yeah, because he hopped. He didn't jump, I don't think.
No, he hopped and then he got 5A and then into Easton. I thought after the 5A he might have floated too high. Maybe I need to boot up the train mode after this, but really good from James there.
Yeah, it's very good to you know, clip someone out of the hop like that, close to the ground. That's like the best. It's the best thing you can get out of time slow, even as far as anti-airs.
I see Topo in the chat. What's going on, man? This is grand finals right now. JD versus McDonald and James. Charlotte Lemire's.
Yeah, and they're 2-2 in the reset now.
Yeah, this is game point no matter what. Or set, yeah, tournament point. Someone's gonna win.
Oh.
Oh gosh, JD's like, I'm sick of your shit. I'm gonna run up throw. Works out for him. Still a little bit of deficit. Not anymore. Oh. Big JAB. And James is officially on tournament point. Nice DP. Oof. For those that, okay, decent punish. Another DP. God, that's 3 so far. Great low into the heavy pursuit.
Oh.
Yeah, James is just like, forget this. I think he was trying to conserve his meter. So this is tournament point now for both players.
Yeah, definitely an interesting.
Watching Charlotte isn't fun. Go ahead.
Yeah, an interesting way to go into the last round too with that full rage. Does not really get the chance to use it, but I guess he did do a decent chunk of damage.
You can definitely see that James is prioritizing rage. I wasn't looking at it before, but this game again, he has more than JD.
Oh. All right, run up throw. Yeah, the table is kind of turned. Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Nice.
Yo, very good from jdjenk. You know, that wasn't necessarily free. He had to sort of identify where his opponent was and what the situation was, and then execute it. I think that was JB, and then heavy DP, and it was just enough damage. Good from jdjenk. And as far as I'm concerned, anybody could have taken that. That just as easily could have been McDonald and James's game right there. So
no
good on
doubt.
JD for popping and then taking advantage of the situation. That was good stuff. Good stuff to both players.
That was a very fun combo to watch too. I love when you get the opportunity to do stuff like that. I mean, usually you'd end in Eason. I think he was a little too high for that actually. So that
I thought he was
good
too
option.
high. That's why I did DP.
Yeah.
And heavy DP, like you don't get to use it much, but like it does extra damage against people in the air, and like it hits like a truck.
Yeah, apparently I didn't know that would kill. I was like, why is he pecking at him? Like, why isn't he doing a bigger poke?
I didn't trust, like, Charlotte's jump AB is not very good at hitting people in the air, so I didn't really trust it. So I just did 2 jump Bs and heavy DP.
A lot of jumping ABs do have that problem where they only hit below and maybe in front of you.
It probably would have worked there, but like I don't know. I figured that would kill, so like I just did it.
But that was a really great set. Shouts to James, shouts to JD. I think that was worthwhile for a grand final set. That was a lot of fun to watch and well played, guys.
If there's any lab monsters out there though, I want someone to find out if there's a player 2 throw advantage.
Yeah, that's
I swear I have never had so many throws like I don't know, like just like lose.
It's a question that needs an answer, and I don't know how to get to the bottom of that, but someone will. Hopefully.
One thing we know for certain is this game has got its fair share of wonkiness going on. I'm sure there's a lot of mysteries hidden in this game we have know nothing about.
Yeah, but anyways, before we hand you off to somewhere, I believe Sugar Bear has an important announcement to make.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I forgot. Let me see if I can pull up the bracket. So Dance of the Toad King 2 is now live for registration. Let me pull up the page here. But we're doing Sam Show 7 and we're doing 5SP again. 5SP is going to be open to the US and Canada. And we're going to have some invite-only players from Mexico joining us as well. Still working out who those players are. And the idea behind that is I really want to get Mexico involved, but we want to do just sort of a test run to make sure everything is good and everyone's satisfied with the connection. So come out, hang out. Going to be June 6th, 2 p.m. EST. It's going to be on Fightcade, and we had a lot of fun the last time. Hopefully we have a lot of fun this time. I think we will.
Yep. Oh, let me just...
Oh, yo.
There we go. There's that sick image.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the poster, as you guys can see. So Sam Show 7, Parsec, on June 5th, 2 p.m. EST. It's open to, USA, Canada, Mexico, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico. 5SP is the day after. That's the 6th. Going to be 2 p.m. EST, USA, Can. And as I mentioned, a few Mexico representatives. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll just flat out open to Mexico for the third one. So the link is there for registration in the chat. Hopefully, we see you all there.
All right. So with that, I think you can raid Riz1 because I don't think Angela Pickles is live yet. Or that's the channel for Sam Show 7, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she might not be live yet.
All right.
Or
Riz
I guess
sounds good to
Andy's
me.
been running it for a while.
Word.
Are they playing Alpha 2? On the Riz1 stream?
As far as I think so, yeah. All right. See you guys later.
Cool. See you guys next week.
Later.